Hello and welcome to the Love of Christ channel. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Today's Bible study reading will be taken from Genesis chapter 7. The word of the Lord reads, Then the Lord said to Noah, Come into the ark, you and your household, because I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. You should take with you seven each of every clean animal, a male and his female, two each of animals that are clean, a male and his female, two each of animals that are unclean, male and his female. Also seven each of birds of the air, male and female, to keep the species alive on the face of all the earth. For after 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights that I have made. And Noah did according to all the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth. And so Noah with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives went into the ark because of the waters of the flood. Of clean animals, of animals that are unclean, of birds, and of everything that creeps on the earth, 2 by 2 they went into the ark to Noah, male and female, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were on the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day Noah and Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, Japheth, and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons with them entered the ark. They and every beast after its kind, and all cattle after their kind, every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort, and they went into the ark to Noah, 2 by 2, all flesh, in which is the breath of life. So those that entered, male and female, all flesh, went in as God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Now the flood was on the earth 40 days. The waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The waters prevailed and greatly increased on the earth, and the ark moved about on the surface of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly on the earth, and all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered. And all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, and every man, all in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life, that all was on the dry land died. So he destroyed all living things which were on the face of the ground, both men and cattle, creeping thing, bird of the air. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. And the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So this was about the great flood, and the great cleanse, God's anger and resentment unleashed on the earth. But nevertheless, he is a loving and forgiving Father. He was faithful to Noah. He saved Noah. No, he loved Noah, and if he loves you, he will protect you. He will look after you. He will guide you. He is the awesome God. Let me know what you think about this chapter, what you've learned in the comment section below. Check out the TTBR vision in the description box, and I hope you have a wonderful night. God bless you, and see you tomorrow, where we'll be looking at Genesis chapter 8. So God bless you.